Today, I'll be sharing my top 5 comic book covers in the collection. Stick around.
DJ Links is in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Links, back in the building, back in effect,
DJ
and
Links.
back with another video. And today I'll be sharing my top 5 Cinco comic book covers in my collection. I was tagged by my main man Collecting with Durs, as well as Dale of Suspense. Shout out to Nerd3. I'm gonna kind of combine those tags and put them into one video. So these are my top 5 comic book covers in my collection. Now, I added my own caveat to this. I try to stay away from big major keys, things that you've seen on the channel recently as I did the room tour, and then you have all the big keys up top. I try to stay away from that. One of them I couldn't, but we're gonna get to that. So without further ado, here's the top 5 comic books in my collection. Let's go.
Number 5.
Coming in at number 5, we have Marvel number 6, a gorgeous cover by Lee Bermejo. This is what put me on to Lee Bermejo. I saw this in like previews or something, and my mind was blown. I wasn't able to get this at the shop, but my good friend Nick's Kicks and Comics, he A-okayed this to me. Marvel number 6, fantastic cover by Lee Bermejo. Boom, solid number 5.
Number 4.
Coming in at number 4, we have Immortal Hulk number 14. Now, not only was Immortal Hulk one of the greatest Hulk runs ever in the history of comics, but the artwork of Alex Ross on every A cover was just icing on the cake. Alex Ross is my favorite artist of all time, and every single Immortal Hulk cover is an absolute masterpiece. This one in particular just struck a chord in me. This thing is gorgeous beyond belief. I love it.
Number 3.
Next up, coming in at number 3, we have Tales to Astonish number 93 from 1967, a gorgeous cover by Mary Severin and Frank Giacoia. This thing is absolutely amazing. This is what comic books, if I think of a comic book, I think of a cover like this. Classic stuff, Silver Age goodness. You're gonna see a theme here with the Incredible Hulk and Silver Surfer because they both have some of my favorite covers, but this thing right here is absolutely gorgeous.
Number 2.
Coming in at number 2, we have Silver Surfer number 56 from 1991, and this cover is everything I love about Thanos, my favorite character, or one of my favorite characters. He's badass and posing, sitting on the throne like a boss, scantily clad woman on his lap, Silver Surfer cowering at his feet on a leash. This thing is absolutely amazing. I love this cover. I need to get this cover slabbed up, or I need to get this in a 9.8 because I want to display this with my slab shelf.
Number 1.
And coming in at number 1, my number 1 cover of all time, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 347 from 1991. This thing is absolutely fantastic. Not only does it hit on all of the nostalgia checkboxes, because 1991, 92, those were my jam, those were my prime comic book years, what got me into comic books, but the artwork on this really made me take notice. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. You got Venom there holding up Spider-Man's skull, quote unquote Spider-Man's skull, and it's just poetic. Like, this thing is amazing. For me, this is a quintessential Venom Spider-Man cover, and nothing's beating this in my book. So that's my list. We got a gorgeous array of comic books from different eras, different time periods, and what they all have in common is that I love them. My favorite covers of all time. Big shout out to Collecting with Durs and also Dale of Suspense for tagging me. Shout out to Nerd3 for tagging me. I absolutely love doing these tag videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my top 5 favorite comic book covers of all time. So that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, share this video, tell your friends about me. Consider joining the Link Squad through the Patreon link that's down in the description below. And as always, most importantly, spread love because it's the Brooklyn way. Peace.